Okay, Gwethelyn, I'm trying to see. Gwethelyn, tell me now, can you hear me? Maybe my mic was not on. I'm trying to do something different this month. Okay, so Instagram can hear me. Facebook, you tell me if you can hear me. I just got a thumbs up, so I'm hoping that means you can hear me. Okay. So Shandell, you can hear me. Good. Okay. So I need to know that's why you can hear me. My mic was not on. So so I'm not going to re-say everything for you guys over in Facebook land. I just want to make sure that you know that this week's message, I hadn't gotten into it yet. This week's message is about embracing being multi-passionate. And so, as most of you know, I wear a lot of hats. I'm a former elected official, but I'm a forever public servant. I am a wife, a mom, I'm a lawyer. I am a speaker. I'm an author. I do a lot of things. And I'll tell you, over my life, I sometimes when I am talking to folks, they say, wow, you really do a lot of things. And most of the time it's positive. People are like, you do so much. How do you do it all? And that's why I try and share those tips and strategies with you guys in this kind of platform and some of the workshops that I do. But I also, this year, as I've been my year of intention, I've been reevaluating me and what I do and how I do it. And so, even this weekend, I was going through some things on what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and what brings me joy, and what do I want to continue, what do I want to expand, what do I may want to stop doing because it may no longer serve me, or it may not be as high on my priority list. And so, actually, as I was thinking about that, I was going through some of the things that I do, and I was talking to a good friend that I consider a mentor. And I was asking her if she thought that I do too much. And I told her that, sometimes I worry about doing so much. And when I was asking her and telling her that I worry about it, and she said, well, do you feel like you do too much? And I said, well, no, I don't. I mean, I do the things that bring me joy. I do the things that I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about the community. And so that's why I'm out in the community. And today I did 5 events. And people are like, well, gosh, you're no longer elected. Why are you still doing 5 events? I didn't do them just because I was elected. I did it because I love the community. I love being out in the community. And so I was out and about today. Of course, as I'm, growing my law firm, I'm doing a lot. And of course, that's, my 9 to 5. That's the stuff I have to do. But I like what I do. And then I was telling her that, I'm looking at, restarting my speaking. And so I've taken on a couple speaking engagements and trainings, and I'm going to be expanding that in the latter part of this year. And so, I like doing that. And so she said, well, if you don't feel like you do too much, why are you worried? And so I shared with her, and I honestly had to be honest. I had to think about why I worried, and then it came to me. I said, well, sometimes people make comments that you do too much, and I think it's more of a judgment that they give on whether or not they think I am doing too much and why am I doing so much. And so she said, but why do you care? You always talk about why do you care what other people think? And and that's true. Why do you care? She said, if you're passionate about it, you are, and this is what she said. She said, you are multi-passionate. And I've actually never really heard that term before. And I said, you're right. I am. I'm multi passionate. I'm passionate about the community and the work that I do. I'm passionate about being a lawyer that helps people and of course all that stuff. I'm passionate about my speaking and what I do, especially to empower women leaders and moms, because when I first started, I didn't have a whole lot of women like me, like who still did all this while they were raising young children and all that other stuff. And so I'm passionate about that. And so she said, if you're passionate about it, why do you apologize about being multi passionate? You need to embrace being multi passionate. And so I thought about that. And that's why I wanted to bring that message today, because I know many of you who watch me every Sunday evening. I know you guys. I know your love and your passion for a lot of things. And I know that some of you may have the thoughts that I had too. Like, well, I don't want to do too much because will I be viewed as I'm taking on too much? Or am I viewed as I'm not focused? Or will I be viewed that, I do too many things and you can't do everything well. And so I may not be doing everything well. And I want to encourage you, whoever you are, to not worry about being multi passionate, but embrace that, because if you are passionate about something, you are going to give it your all. You are going to bring your time and your talent to that is in a way that maybe someone else doesn't. And so I just wanted to bring this message on this May 1st, this first Sunday of this new month, especially as we're going into the summer, to encourage you to embrace being passionate, encourage you to embrace um, loving doing so many different things, because the it is the passion that you bring to whatever it is that you're doing that makes it uniquely you. And if you stop doing the things that you're passionate about, number one, it's not going to fulfill you, it's not going to bring you joy. But the other thing it will do is it will not give you the ability to impact lives in the way that you're able to do that, as you bring passion to the things that bring you joy, and that you might have a unique perspective about. So that is the message I wanted to bring you. Hey, Ro, good to see you, darling. So that's the message I wanted to bring you guys today. Is just embrace being multi passionate. Embrace the hats that you wear. Uh, don't let people put you in a box because that's what they do or that's what makes them happy. You were born to stand out. God created you to do the things and He gave you the passion to push forward. So do those things and don't worry about what other people have to say or what other people think. Love what you're doing. And if you're passionate about it, keep pushing. And so that is the message I wanted to bring you guys this Sunday. I don't have 3 points. I'm not going to belabor it. I just want to say, give yourself permission to stand out, to be bold, to be yourself, and to be multi passionate about everything that brings you joy, because that's what you were designed to do. So that's my message. May is the month that is designed for moms. And so I just got back from a mindfulness retreat over the last 2 days. I am really I'm pumped. I have so many. I like wrote down a whole bunch of messages that I wanted to bring you guys over the next couple weeks. And so next Sunday will be Mother's Day, but I'll still be here and I'm going to bring a special message to you guys, you moms, but for people who may not be moms, but you are still pouring into the young people in our community, I'm going to bring you a message next week, but I'm also going to be bringing you some messages of some of the things that I learned this weekend in my retreat, or some of the things that God placed on my heart as I was meditating this weekend. And so I'm excited about the messages that I'm going to bring you over the next couple weeks. So if this message spoke to you, please share it. If those of you can't share it, like IG folks or whatever, go to my YouTube page. Tameika Isaac Devine is my YouTube page, and then you can listen to the message there. But I will also be sending out some stuff. Go to my website. And of course, I always want to bring you my website, which is a divinelife.com. Go there. You can see the messages. You can also sign up for my newsletter. This weekend, I wrote out a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to share with you guys. And so I'm excited about doing that. So anyway, I'm going to end now and just say it was great to see all of you here. I hope this message spoke to you. I've heard some really great messages. Thank you, Joy and Constance and oh gosh, Chandel and Gwethelyn and all of you who have said this spoke to you. So I'm glad it did. And so hopefully you can share it with others so it can be a blessing to them as well. And then I will see you guys next Sunday at 8 o'clock p.m. for a very special Mother's Day message. And it'll be a little bit about what I learned this weekend in my meditation at my mindfulness retreat. There's just so much good stuff that I can't wait to share. So I'll see you guys next Sunday at 8 o'clock. But until then, of course, go to adivinelife.com to read my blog and to see messages. And then also you can check out all the previous messages that I brought you guys on my YouTube page at Tameika Isaac Devine. So until next week, I'll see you guys later. Good night. God bless. Have an amazing week. And remember to embrace being multi passionate. I bet you this week you will find ways to embrace it and you will see how right I am about truly embracing being multi passionate and how that not only will bring you joy, but it will continue to bless the community. So, see you guys later. Bye.